You can't
All
die,
right.
Ozzy.
Oh. Last time on D&D, you guys made your way to Milan. The trip was surprisingly uneventful, and you showed up, and you see a bunch of like mobile marketplace stalls outside of the gate. There are people trading and commencing in the commerce of standard day-to-day living. You see very few homes outside of the wooden walls. What's up, sweetie?
What is it? Some cardigan. Wait, my name is.
Oh, I don't remember the name of that song, sweetheart. Um,
Is there any shop selling anything like particularly out of the ordinary,
out of the ordinary.
or like eye catching or something?
Eye patches.
Eye catching.
Eye catching. Okay. No.
Okay, it's just like regular food and
Cool,
like
sweetie.
Follow me.
No. Yeah. Yep, it does look cool. Shit. Nah. I crap. It's mostly like if you take the cumulative stalls outside, it's somewhere between what you'd normally find in a general store and a bunch of mini restaurants. They're like individual stalls that are selling things like rugs. There are people selling pottery. You know,
It's like a mall.
yeah. Um, it's just there's everything is both eye-catching and not at the same time.
You said the walls were made out of like wood and
Yep.
like they were really well built and everything.
Yeah, it's like an old wooden fortress's walls, but it goes around the whole town.
Yeah, that's probably gonna catch my eye a lot quicker. Appreciating the craftsmanship of these walls.
Ah.
All right, curator, what's next?
Ah. My brain exploded.
Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of someone in some way.
Hey. I was just about to say something about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in the same way mine did, or like you just scatterbrained right now?
A small, frail old man walks up to you. Welcome, welcome. Do you want to see my wares?
Are you gonna rob us?
Why did you instantly assume they're gonna rob us?
What
I mean,
would I
what?
roll to see if he caught my attention past admiring the walls?
No. Can I tell you something?
What child?
There were some spiders, not distinct, like dinosaurs did.
Oh,
The first
okay.
one is Stella is a spider with legs. Actually, careful.
Awesome. You know, I bet Mom would love to hear you talk about that stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you go tell her?
Huh.
Anyways. I know. I
Sure.
want you to buy my goods. Why would I try and steal from you?
I don't know. I was just curious.
What kind of goods do you sell?
I
I'll
smell.
walk with him back to his stall.
I sell smoked lizard and roasted rattlesnake.
Aren't we still
Exotic.
on the wagon?
You're
No,
on the road.
Or the carriage? I forgot what we were calling it.
No, we got off the carriage.
That doesn't mean he can't walk up and be like, "You want to buy my shit?"
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Kazi just walking up.
That means I would get out of the carriage and walk with him back to his stall.
I was asking. I was just confused because I didn't know if we had gotten off at some point or not.
I mean, I thought we were off, but either way, I'm off now.
The carriage driver is asleep at the wheel, and it's just holding still at the moment.
I guess I won't even bother using the stairs. I'll just jump off the top of the upper floor.
Okay. You can get 5 sticks for 1 copper. There are like each lizard and snake is on a stick.
All right. I will hand him a copper.
Are they skinned?
No.
Crunchy.
Now, what do you guys usually or have going on in town here? Is there any sights to see, or?
Well, we do get a lot of adventurers here. They go into the dungeon quite often, try and bring back treasures and all of the like. They don't stick around for long, but they do come and go.
Has there been any trouble in that dungeon as of late?
The monsters are a little more wily than usual, but nothing that we can't handle.
Out of curiosity, what is like the main religion of this place, or who is?
The main religion would be that of Sicaria.
I just gotta look at I look at curator and I just kind of shrug.
Though
That was my theory.
there was a rumor I heard as a young man that once upon a time before the dungeon was the way that it is, that deep underground, Milan was a great underground city. And there was a temple down deep below the city. Temple of Avarice, I believe it was.
Oh, who?
Avarice?
Yeah, yes, I think that was it.
Do you know how to get to this underground city?
Oh, it's now what is the dungeon?
Oh.
It moves on its own, I hear. Walls twisting in ways that make no sense. Passages opening up and then closing behind adventurers.
So a map is useless? Alright.
So a lot of the
sounds awesome.
time, from my understanding, is a lot of adventurers go in and just don't come back out also.
This is very true, unfortunately.
Okay.
Most of the time, the adventurers that come back out have some sort of diviner. Or...
The diviner?
Someone with like clairvoyance, like spells that can kind of find the way out.
Yes.
So a guide.
Kind of, yeah.
The guide.
Where would we hire one of those?
You can find adventurers around the dungeon entrance all the time. Many of those that had lost their party look for new ones there.
Wait, diviner, is that a person or an item?
It's a kind of person. It's like a class of spellcaster.
Maybe the temple will have someone.
I'm The way I understood it, it's that they went down and then they came up with one, or did they go down with one too?
They
The ones that made their way out only was able to come back with or because of the diviner. The diviner would guide them out.
Yeah, but did they have a divine? Like, did they just like a diviner guided them out after they say won the dungeon, or did they go in with one?
I'd go in with one. I've not heard of anyone making it to the end of the dungeon.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's concerning.
I kind of
So nobody knows how deep it is.
I look to Kazi and curate or to um
Is Elias?
Zelias and curator like you guys want to ask this Severus maybe something?
I mean, why don't we go to the
Well,
temple and see if there's a diviner there for us?
Or just before we go, just dive headfirst in the dungeon. As much as I want to, blow off some steam,
Well-
is that if that's actually what Severus is guiding you here for?
I don't have access to commune, so theoretically I can't technically just talk to him. I guess I could pray to him and ask.
I want to turn to the old guy and ask if there's any places that he would recommend that we stop by or since we're just getting to Milan. Is there any protocol for entering the city or anything?
No, you could stop by the town hall if you want, but you don't have to. Most of the adventurers that come here speak not even to a guard before they go down.
Oh,
I bet you don't see them again, do you?
Okay, I'm stupid, and I know that's a bad idea.
I can't believe you just said that out loud.
well,
But if you
Thanks
want
for
to go
all
to
the
the town
information.
hall, as soon as you go through the gate, follow the road to the right, and you can't miss it.
Don't say that. Please do not say that. We'll fucking miss it.
I repeat, I am very stupid.
I guess I will lead the way in attempting to find the town hall.
all right. I'll leave the old guy a silver as thanks for the information.
Mighty
Give him a little
fine thanks to
flourish.
you.
Little flourish and bow with my hat.
Alright. So, did you actually grab 5 sticks of food, Kaze?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I already subtracted the copper.
Okay. Well,
I'll eat one as I walk with them, and then keep the other 4.
it is the worst thing that you have ever eaten in your entire life.
Well then.
Is it equivalent to shit?
I would make a constitution saving throw to see if you hack it up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't even take off the
proficiency.
scales.
What's that?
I have proficiency.
Go ahead.
Uh, 24.
Okay, you stomach it really well.
This leaves a lot to be desired.
What? Is it worse than cockroaches?
By far. Cockroaches are amazing. That's not even a fair comparison, man.
Okay, give me a comparison for your slum food then.
What do I put this under? Do I just add more to the rations? Or
Might as well.
Add horrible rations to your.
Yeah, you could add horrible rations. Did anyone else who put extra notes into appearance lose their notes in there? 'Cause I
Let me
think
check.
I've lost my notes in the appearance section.
I still have. Wait,
I have everything.
appearance? I have nothing in
otherwise-
appearance.
it's under background.
Alright.
It's the very bottom one in background.
Oh, I don't think I ever put anything in there.
Oh yeah, I never put anything in there. I have all my characteristics and everything else, so.
Oh, that's alright. My notes past you guys meeting Threshmaw are all gone.
Oh no.
Well, good thing you've been recording.
Yeah. Well then, that's awkward. Thanks, D&D Beyond.
Anyway, where are you leading us, Hunter?
Oh, never mind.
the
I
town
found it.
hall.
This shitty lizard.
Okay, I found it. I put it in other possessions, not in appearance.
Ah,
Oh
All
shit!
right.
I still have a flower made of rust with me. That's right. I picked up a second one on the way down.
dear God, what do you have that piece of garbage for?
Looks edible.
Well, I guess it's kind of stuck there now. I'm not taking
It's
it out.
adhered to whatever it's on now.
It's my hat. It's tucked into my hat.
Well, if we ever run into a metal golem, we can use it.
All right. So, as you guys walk down the road, Hunter, there's a very large building all on its own, and there's a sign substantially larger than any other sign you've seen so far. It's like someone grabbed a whole bunch of doors and boarded them together and painted on it Town Hall.
We talking normal doors or barn doors?
Barn
We're
doors.
talking they tried to make it stupid proof. Well, I will walk towards the town hall.
I'll follow.
There's
I
like
think
8
so.
guards sitting out front drinking around a barrel that they're playing dice on.
Well, I'm just gonna jump. Where's Marcus?
Marcus is following you guys.
Okay, just making sure.
Hold his hand. Go ahead and hold his hand.
I just don't need him like fucking off.
I'm coming.
Oh.
This is the last time he was supposed to be following us. He wound up underneath a table that a woman was dining at.
But that was also in a bar where there was alcohol everywhere.
Fair?
Believe that was right outside of a bar.
Yeah, it was like outdoor dining.
Yeah, so it's like, I guess we have to give him some credit because we are in a public place, not just wandering through bars. Well, either way.
Marcus, like slyly comes up to you, Quack, and he whispers in your ear. He's trying to be sneaky, but fails miserably. It's like, I'm almost out of time.
Excuse me?
You know that one lady that I pissed off?
Yeah.
She, I think she cursed me.
Thinks. You think or she thinks?
Both?
Shouldn't that have gotten erased when you got revived?
I think so. But I'm pretty sure I saw her when we came in.
Do I overhear this?
Everybody
What?
does. He thinks he's being quiet.
Oh, so
Oh.
he's like yelling when he thinks he's whispering?
He's like yell whispering to Quack.
He's stage whispering.
Yeah.
Does he have he's wearing different clothes than when she first saw him, right?
He looks behind you guys. I think she knows I'm here.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You're not being very quiet.
Oh. You look back and there's that lady and she's just like standing there with her back is awkwardly arched backwards and she's pointing a finger at Marcus while squinting her eyes.
She doesn't happen to be near guard, right?
No.
We're standing in front of 6.
I mean, like the pointer finger is her telling a guard that man.
No.
Oh.
No. No, she is very obviously pointing an angry finger at Marcus.
Part of me wants to wave.
So, can I use my detect magic to see if there's like some sort of magical effect on Marcus?
Yes.
All right, then I'd like to use it.
Currently there's not.
There's currently not. I guess kind of look around and see if there's other magical effects in the area.
Did
Oh,
you
there's-
ever apologize to her, Marcus?
No.
Go say sorry.
I'm just gonna grab his hand and start walking towards her.
Okay. Oh. The
Hey, thank you.
guards. Hey, what do you want?
Well, we're new to the town. We think we'd like to check out the town hall.
Oh, okay. He's like starts fumbling around with his unusually large amount of pockets. And he pulls out a small piece of paper and he hands you a map of Milan. Here, so you don't get lost as easy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is the mayor in by chance, or whoever governs
Oh.
this town?
God, no. Of course not.
Oh. Do you know where he is?
Probably at the end, getting drunk off his ass.
I'm starting to feel a trend with all the leaders in this world.
So he's not in. He's at the inn.
Yeah, yeah. And
Well-
the inn used to be called something completely different. I don't even remember what it was called anymore. But he had them change it to his name.
Of course you did.
Why?
That sounds.
I don't know. He wanted to get the temple to change their name to Robin's Temple as well, but they just ignored him, I think.
I don't even think they would have humored that idea.
That sounds like someone that has way too much pride in themselves.
Oh, he was born into the position.
Oh, one of those.
Quack. You get to see as Marcus awkwardly tries to apologize. And his first attempt was, I'm sorry you got upset about me looking under your dress.
I kind of shake him.
I mean, I'm sorry for looking under your dress without your permission. Let's see.
I kind of look at her.
If I catch you doing something like that one more time, I'm gonna turn you into a toad. Lila. Stop
Thank-
it. Get down.
Thank you. I kind of shake Marcus again, and I just like tell her thank you.
She bows to you, but she sticks a tongue out at Marcus and walks away.
I just we start heading back then. I definitely just didn't treat Marcus like a child at all.
So, if you want to go into the town hall, you're more than welcome. But don't expect to get anywhere anytime soon if you do.
Why is that?
Oh, don't tell anyone I told you, but the tellers behind the counters, they go on long breaks to play cards in the break room.
I mean, hey, everybody's their own thing. I'm guessing you guys have had a pretty peaceful time. No unusual monster attacks outside the town.
Well, every once in a while, a monster will come out of the dungeon, and then we take rotating shifts guarding the dungeon entrance. But other than that, if you have town hall or temple shift, it's really nice and easy. I wouldn't want to work at the inn entrance anytime soon, but that's mostly, dealing with drunks. It just doesn't appeal to me.
I feel that.
Just a warning. Ironfall is gonna be coming under siege at some point in the future.
Oh, I'm sure that if it was going to affect us, they'd come our way.
Okay, just a just a heads up.
How big of a standing guard pool do you guys have here, just out of curiosity?
Oh, I haven't known that in ages.
Well, let's hope it's more than 200.
Something tells me this town might be scraping that number for citizens.
Anyway, is there anywhere else?
Well, let's, I guess... Oh, do you guys know where to get a diviner in this town, or are they just random adventurers?
I checked near the dungeon entrance that usually diviners lose their parties if they're unprepared. So you might find one at the dungeon entrance.
Does
Awesome.
Severus mean anything to you?
Does what mean anything?
Severus.
Nope, not a thing.
Oh boy.
Do you guys have any stores where adventurers can go and prepare themselves? for the
There's
dungeon?
plenty of market stalls near the dungeon entrance that try to peddle specifically to adventurers. Though most of it's worthless crap, made to look like it's worth something.
Fair enough. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we don't really have to go to the temple unless we want to see if the temple has a job for us in the dungeon.
Do you guys have any quest boards?
If there's people there that are old enough, they might remember about the Severus Temple.
We do have a job board. He looks behind him to an empty board with a bunch of nails and thumbtacks in it. But adventurers tend to clean it out on a regular basis.
I see.
Is there any, like, open jobs that people just buy the materials for if we come back with kind of deal?
Like supplies?
Yeah, like from the dungeon. Like,
Not that I know of.
I imagine that would be over at the dungeon entrance for like bounties and stuff in the dungeon.
yeah. Well, do we want to go to the temple and see if there's anyone there that might have more information about the dungeon?
Might as well. The town isn't that big. It won't take that long.
All right.
Well, I thank the guard for his time.
You're very welcome.
We shall walk to the temple.
I'm just gonna check to make sure Marcus isn't trying to steal a mug of alcohol.
Marcus is diligently sucking on one of his own bottles of wine at the moment.
Okay.
As long as he has his own alcohol, he might be okay.
As long as he's not stealing or gambling. Or hiding under tables.
Or apparently ladies' dresses.
You guys get about halfway to the temple, and everyone roll perception.
I have expertise. What does that get me?
A second roll with it. You have advantage.
And I think
Okay.
I think expertise just makes it so you can't roll a nat 1 or something like that.
It doubles my proficiency bonus normally.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Is it bright out? Was that yeah at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I don't think it matters.
Oh,
Well, I have disadvantage when it's bright out.
No, I
But
rolled
you're
a
also
nat.
proficient.
I rolled a nat 20
I
for a
got
total
a
of 29.
He said everybody
Holy.
roll perception, so.
Yeah.
But even with disadvantage, I rolled a 14, so.
That's not bad for disadvantage. It's not bad at all.
Well, also you have proficiency with it, right? So don't we usually cancel that out?
I'm not allowing myself to have proficiency when it's bright out.
He's taking
Okay.
his disadvantage to hard.
Otherwise, what's the point in having this or a racial disadvantage? When at best I'm just doing a straight roll.
I got an 11.
Okay, anyone roll 12 or under?
I did.
Okay, so you don't notice. Everyone else roll 13 or higher?
29.
Okay.
Well, and also it was a nat 20 for Hunter.
Yeah.
You could swear to God that you see two dwarves and a gnome in a trench coat run into the alley that you're walking up to.
Oh, hell the fuck no. Please tell me I'm not the only one that saw that.
Oh,
Nope.
Where were they running again, Toxic?
Into the alley.
That we're gonna go through or walk by.
Walk by.
I think either way we should go over it.
I feel like you just turn around and leave.
I didn't see anything.
Remember the first time we met Tyrael?
Yep.
Well, that's
Oh,
back. Yeah, the two dwarves and a gnome are back.
So
Yeah,
you
that ain't
want to
good.
chase them?
Fuck no, I'm not chasing him.
I don't think we want to go to his realm in the middle of a dungeon city.
I mean, so we're just gonna let them run loose in the city here?
He's probably stalking us again.
He's
That would
probably
make the
mad that
most
we
sense.
fucking pissed off his Sid Blobule.
I mean, he didn't seem that mad to me, but alright, so we're gonna continue to the temple?
Just
I want to poke my head in the
avoid-
alley just to see how far down they went.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
By how much? Or by how much?
There's nothing blocking that. That's 10 over my AC.
Is there any way I could have been ready to pot shot this gnome?
Do you have at least 43 hit points?
Yes.
Okay. Is that over half of your hit points?
Yes.
You are immediately knocked prone.
Oh. So I guess I take 43 damage.
You take 43 blunt damage.
Ooh. No pushback?
You're getting knocked down.
Hmm.
What, sweetie?
The blood is good.
Holy cow.
This is gluten-free bread.
And good thing I have a health pool.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Good
So
thing you're not a wizard.
you just had your head patted really, really hard.
Yeah, it's Tyrael.
Did he like actually pat his head just really aggressively?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I have my pistol out and ready.
It's definitely him.
Oopsies, you weren't supposed to see me. Do do do
You
do
want
do, and he dances down.
sightseeing?
He starts dancing down the alleyway.
oh, he's
Most people
Ah.
shake hands.
I'll keep an eye on him, but I'll go over and give Hunter a hand up.
My face.
Well, I will send a message to the guard we were talking about, letting him know that Tyrael is in their city.
And explain who he is as far
I
as
think
who
we
What?
should
he
just go to the
is.
temple and tell them
I
this.
can't send a Bible.
Counter spell.
Rude.
Counterspelled the message. Tyrael, you troll.
Don't
I'm gonna-
need too many people knowing that I'm here. After all, I guess
Oh.
you can go visit the other little man that's got to see me today. And he snaps his
Counterspell.
fingers. What's that, Kazi?
I want to try counterspelling.
Okay,
Trolls.
you gotta roll.
Counterspelling what? The counterspell or whatever?
No, whatever he's doing to disappear.
It is a level 7 spell, Kazi.
Alright, so I have to roll a 17 or higher. Damn it. 15.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
Oh, wait, no,
close.
it's plus my charisma. So that's a 20.
Oh,
The counterspell.
oh.
Oh my, oopsie daisies. And
Did it
he does it again. Do you have another counter spell on you?
Do we really
You know what?
want to do this here?
Yes,
Looks like
I
we're
do,
taking
and
another
this
long
time I'm
rest.
gonna uptick it with a 4th level.
Looks like we're taking a long rest before going into the dungeon again. Like just
So
taking
it'll
one.
be an 11 this time, so... Or a, one second, let me see. The interruption, so... It'll be a 4th, so you said it's a 7, so I have to roll at least a 13 this time, because it's a 4th level counter spell.
Hmm.
So... Actually, the last one I didn't, or it's the third. I would have subtracted 3 from the level 7 spell, so it would have only been a 14. So yeah, the 15 would have counterspelled it. So this time,
We sure we wanna?
nope,
We wanna?
that's a 4.
Yeah.
We sure we wanna
There
piss
is my
him
only
off?
4th level spell slot.
I
Alright.
almost got Thanos snapped out of existence when I pissed him off.
I just got head tapped into the floor.
Alright, so you failed, Kazi?
Yeah, I failed.
It's probably a good thing. Anyways.
He probably would have Thanos snapped someone's ass at that point.
Oh yeah, he probably would have bitch slapped me into like non-existence.
Alright. Next thing you all know is you are in complete darkness. Kazi, you can see because you have dark vision. Anyone else have dark vision?
No.
I don't think so now.
Okay. Kazi,
Alright.
you
I
are...
want to use my feature then, and a second. So I want to grant the Eyes of Night. I'll need to use the 2nd level spell slot, since I am giving it to 3 people, to grant everybody 300 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, that's helpful.
Can I use
Um,
Form of Dread?
I
I
mean,
mean, we're not in a fight.
you can. You guys find yourself in a 20 by 20 room that appears to have no doors or windows, and what looks like a small rock about the size of your someone's fist is rocking back and forth in the middle of the room.
A small what?
Rod.
A rock. Did you
It
say
looks like a
or
rock.
Hello.
You said hello to the rock?
Yes.
Oh. It,
How you doing?
it jumps onto almost stick-like feet and spins around. And it looks in your general direction, but it does not appear to be able to see you.
Are we
Hello!
fighting? Are we fighting something from Pikmin?
I don't. What?
I don't even know what's happening right now.
Remember, he said he was sending you to the last person that saw him?
Oh, dark vision, right.
Yeah.
Hi, little rock dude.
I'm
not a
Who are
rock.
you?
Hey.
Okay, what are you?
I'm a spud.
I'm sorry, a what?
Spud?
Yeah.
He's a Spud, by the way.
Does he happen to want to live in my hat?
Oh, we're really going down this road.
How you doing, Spud?
I'm doing just fine. I just can't reach the lever to get the
There's
fuck
a-
out of the room.
Where's the lever?
I would not trust said lever.
He points up, and it looks like a blank wall with made out of bricks. That one right there is not a real brick.
How tall's this room?
How tall is the room? It's about 10 feet tall.
I can use my halberd to activate the lever, but can one of you check it to make sure it's not trapped?
You'd have to hold one of us up so we could.
Well, first, magically trapped.
Well, I'll cast my detect magic. I can apparently cast it at will. So
Alright. Make a Arcana check.
that would be an 8.
Oh, good. You don't detect any magic.
I don't see anything up there.
Can I make an Arcana check?
What was that?
I mean, I just checked.
I know, but like to be certain.
I raise my hand
I'm
in
kinda
front of
just like a
Kazi.
little offended. All right, fine. You do it then.
No, I raise my hand in front of Kazi and kind of glance at the ring on his finger.
I mean, it's what Hunter or Curator gave me. What about it?
No, it's a bracelet, not a ring.
Oh, the high five.
Yeah.
The high five bracelet.
All right. What do you want me to go and trip the thing?
At least check it for traps first.
Oh. All right. I'll high five quick.
Yum.
Alright, both of you roll strength.
Just straight strength, not a saving.
13.
Straight strength.
14, I mean.
16.
Alright. You have both crossed the threshold. And You both take 8 bludgeoning damage
Damn.
to your hands. You have 16 minutes of flight.
All right. Well,
I could phone
I
up
guess
the-
I'll investigate around the brick for a trap.
Or just the brick itself.
Yeah. Well, that would be the next thing. But all right, I'll investigate the area for traps. How about that?
Alright, roll investigation.
And none of us can even help you because
Yeah,
you're
I was gonna ask
floating.
if I could help, but
That's a 5.
That's a 5?
Yep.
Oh, good. You found nothing.
You want to give it another shot?
I don't
How's
see
it going
anything.
up there?
I don't see anything. You sure that this brick's even loose?
I mean, you could push it and find out.
Push the button. Or
Alright, I'll
my
push
bad
the brick.
letter.
You push the brick?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. The door slams open. The wall itself seems to fall into the room, smashing the spud.
But are you okay?
Wait, wasn't he like right with us?
He was in the middle of the room.
Yeah, and we had to go over there to investigate.
We were just
the brick.
talking. We never said we walked over to him.
You never said you walked over to him.
I
Well, I
cast
thought we had to
that.
because he pointed straight up at the brick, right?
From him.
We could just ascertain which brick it was just from where he was standing in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just executed the spud.
Can I cast animate dead on the spud?
Doesn't there need to be a body left over to do that?
Mush is still his remains, even if it isn't a solid structure.
The remains that are still underneath the door.
Oh yeah, you're
I'll
right.
lift up the door.
Roll strength.
I'll assist. Is it
Since he's assisting, do I get advantage?
Yeah.
20, non-natural.
You succeed.
Be quick.
Alright. Can I use it now?
Yeah.
Alright, I used it.
Alright. First time using the spell?
No, technically second. Remember when I revived or reanimated the...
Cockroach.
Yeah, but we had a
Yeah.
long rest. We had a long rest in between
Okay.
then and now.
Oh. Let me see. Do. The soul does not want to return to the body.
It's embarrassed.
Oh man. Our friend died.
I mean, to be
He was
fair,
so young.
he did tell us he couldn't reach the lever either way, so he would die in here eventually.
You didn't happen to watch Saw recently, right?
No.
I can see how you get that idea.
I have not.
Anyway, I'm gonna fly back down.
Is the door, like, can we see, is that a portal door or is it just a normal door?
It's a door.
I guess I'll open
Yeah.
the door.
I'm gonna. No, the door is what
After.
fell, isn't it?
Yeah, the door is what fell.
So it's already open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a peek out, make sure it's not like a 50-foot drop.
Do.
I know this is...
Are you trying to be sneaky at all?
I'm trying to be cautious.
Okay.
I'd like to have a hand on him in case something tries to pull him.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll stealth with disadvantage.
10.
All right. Cool. You succeed.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Sorry.
There's like 8 goblins in the room.
I just kind of step back. There's 8 goblins in there.
How close are they to each other?
You know, they might not be hostile.
But in case they are, how close are they to each other?
I'll look again.
Well, they're all like gathered around a pot and they're eating out of it.
Can I see from here what is in the pot?
Roll perception.
I have proficiency.
Sure.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I rolled with advantage. It's a 9.
Oh
The
my.
other roll was a nat 1.
Oh my.
Well, all you can see is what vaguely looks like a foot. And everything else seems to be like mucky, sloppy stuff.
Can I tell what foot it is?
Nope.
Not like left or right, like species.
Nope. You just see something that vaguely looks like a foot.
Can I try something?
Oh,
Sure.
you can try whatever you want. I'll just tell you how it goes.
It's chew this, but I'm hoping I do at least get to roll persuasion with this. But I want to say, hey, I'm gonna like take out 2 of the plushies I got and be like, hey, if could you come back for a little bit if we can play with the plushies?
Roll persuasion.
I want to see if I can. Jesus.
Nope.
You
Damn.
gave it your best shot.
We'll probably find another sentient potato somewhere along the line, knowing toxic.
Hopefully one we don't instantly fucking murder.
I'm gonna blame you
I
for this.
did ask him if he wanted to, live in my hat.
He didn't have much time to respond.
Death was swift.
Death
Really?
was
He had the
swift.
entire time we were dicking around with the brick.
That's true. He was thinking about it.
Didn't think fast enough. Not enough
Nope.
spuds connected to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the power of 1 potato again?
He had a singular hit point.
Oh
That door
my
definitely
God.
took it.
Okay,
Is he? Can we roast him? Is there an option to eat the spud?
Of course there is.
You just pick up his remains and shove them in your mouth.
He's a smashed potato right now.
does any of us speak Goblin?
I do, actually.
We want to try diplomacy first? I mean, there's only 8. Well, there's 8 of them. I don't know if that's a good representation that there's only 8.
I could.
I
Talk to
can do a bit of a test.
I mean, don't reveal our location. Just kind of like.
No, I won't. I went to mirror image a sobbing little girl within like 10 feet of them.
Do you mean minor illusion?
Yeah, minor illusion.
I definitely heard you say mirror image.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely heard that too.
I did as well.
Well, wrong spell. But
Okay.
minor illusion.
All the goblins like look at her, and you see one of the goblins take what Quack thought was a foot out of the pot, and it's like a leg of meat, but it's definitely not a foot. And it tosses it towards the crying girl, and they all go back to eating.
Well, I'd say they passed. They might be open to
Or they realized it was an illusion.
Maybe.
Well, I could try talking to them if you want.
If you think
Worth
you
a
can.
shot. I'll be ready. No, in case shit goes down.
Oh, mentally, I'm ready just to fucking clap some bitches right now.
Can we tell if we're in the dungeon right now already?
Can you tell if you're in the dungeon?
Yeah.
You are in a dark set of. You're in a dark room, completely enclosed. You see no external light sources whatsoever. No windows, doors, cracks.
Well, yeah, I know we're in like some kind of dungeon, but are we thinking in the dungeon under Milan?
I suppose we'll find out if the walls start moving.
Good thing I have a compass built into me.
Huh. Well, I'm going to try speaking to the goblins in Goblin. See how this goes.
Okay, are you talking to them from behind the wall? Are you stepping out? Are you...
I'm going to poke my head into the doorframe so all they see is a floating head.
What do you say?
Hey, how much longer till dinner's ready?
Dinner's already ready. Get the fuck over here.
I got some extra friends here. Mind if they come?
Oh, sure.
Oh, do you eat drow, by the way?
Meat's meat.
I'm gonna kick him in the back of the knee.
All right, well, don't eat this drow.
What the fuck? They all look over towards the entrance of the room you guys are in. Ah, shit, adventures! And they all get up and run down the hallway.
Shatter before they disperse. I cast shatter.
They could just be. We don't have to kill them.
Nope, they tried running. They die.
All right.
I respect this judgment.
10-foot cube.
I'm disappointed
Or 10-foot sphere.
in my companions.
I did say I was going to assist
could have
in
been guides.
I kind of want to counterspell this.
No, read shatter for me, real quick.
Sudden loud noise rings painfully, erupts from a point of your choice within range. Each creature 10-foot radius sphere on that point must make Constitution saving throw.
What's the Constitution saving throw?
15.
Fail. 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 Fail.
Oh, their luck is terrible.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Holy cow.
I mean, they're goblins.
I expected at least one to succeed.
Nope.
Out
Out of curiosity,
to kill you.
what does frightened do?
It makes them run away from you.
You remember when I got stuck in that loop when we first met Demi?
Ah.
No.
14 thunder damage.
14?
Yep.
They're all fucking dead.
I suck at this talking bit.
They all had 14 fucking hit points. They're all dead.
Yeah,
Well, there goes our possibility of a guide.
I'm gonna like make a face of like, ooh.
I got you more bodies to try out.
You can feel the floor start to rumble underneath your feet.
In the room we are still in, or in the?
In the room you are still in.
I'm gonna go through the door.
Yeah.
I'm going through the door.
So am I.
I'm gonna be intrigued by Hunter's statement of like possibilities of using animate dead. Like, ooh, that sounds cool.
You guys exit the room then, including you, Royal?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. As you guys exit the room, the door shifts into the ground. And the room is gone.
Oh. I don't want to know where that would have taken us.
All right.
You
Well,
really want us to have a guide
you-
down here?
You
What
are
kind
now in a room with a pot
Where the hell is
and
Marcus?
a bunch of dead goblins and a hallway that you can't see the end of.
Where is Marcus?
I guess that I want to take a look through the goblins' belongings and see if they have anything that might be of use.
There is 18 rations,
Oh wow.
17 copper, and 24 silver, 3 clubs, and 4
That's
short
like-
swords.
how much copper?
What was the
17.
last guy using fisticuffs or something?
18. And then how much silver?
20.
You sound so sad.
And then 18 rations. Since I am now the only person that actually eats.
Oh, yeah,
take
I
some.
guess we could just give you all our food.
That is true.
you have food for the next like 2 months.
Well, Royal can eat if he wants to. He just doesn't need to anymore, right?
Same with us.
I'm a.
So
What's-
did I see like any magic or anything going on? Because I'm assuming it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
When the
'Cause I
room
do
moved,
have- Oh, okay.
when the room moved, you could sense magic.
Is Marcus with us, though?
No,
Son of a bitch.
Marcus was in the room.
Hmm?
He didn't get out of the room.
He stayed in the room.
He stayed in the room.
Oh my god.
This bad?
Can you? Do you think you can? Maybe find him with that message thingy of yours, Elias?
Alright, I'll try sending him a message, but it doesn't work if there's a certain amount of material between me and him. So,
Oh,
I will send a message asking Marcus if he's still alive.
You get a reply, yes.
Oh, holy shit, I got a reply.
It's the first time we've gotten a reply in a while.
you think you can?
Where are you? Or I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. I'll send one more message and then that'll be it. Asking him where he is.
It's bright, lots of torches.
It's bright, lots of torches, is what he said.
Yep.
Interesting.
Maybe he got the transport to the exit. We did not.
Well, I guess let's walk along this hallway.
I would like to see what they were cooking.
They weren't cooking; they were eating.
They were cooking.
They were.
Some kind of large animal legs and rats.
I want to smell it.
I'm gonna just look even more disappointed in Curator.
What?
Didn't have to kill them.
What are you smelling it for?
I'm curious how it smells.
It smells good.
That's
I'd like to look for the largest animal leg.
It's the one they threw towards the illusion of the girl.
Did
I'm
we,
gonna give it to Eeyore.
Eeyore eats it happily.
do we want to ask Marcus if he looks like he's at an entrance or an exit?
I mean, Sprite has a lot of torches is all he sent me.
Do you have a limited use of those? Of the
Like-
message?
I mean, it's at will, but I don't want to like just keep spamming cantrips.
Okay, fair.
Well, let's wander down the hall. Do you want to animate a dead goblin so we can talk to it? Are they conversatable?
Think he only has one use of that per
yeah.
long list.
Well, let's get going, I guess.
I guess I'll have my halberd at the ready.
I will have my hammer. I did not expect to one-tap that many goblins.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to one-tap the goblins either.
Who would expect a third level spell?
That's second level.
Oh,
Like, I
second
only have
level
access to
spell.
level 2 spells.
Fair enough.
I technically have access to level 4 spells.
Yeah,
just
that's what I
don't
mean.
have
Like,
them.
I don't actually know when I get my next tier of spells.
Well, I guess I will just have my staff out and walk along with everybody down this
Alright.
giant hallway.
You guys come upon a fork in the hall. It goes left, and there's a path that goes right.
Is
I
there
swear, if
any
one of you
like airflow?
splitting up.
No, we don't want to split up.
Is
There-
there any like airflow coming from either of the directions?
There is a putrid airflow coming from the left path, and
Hmm.
no airflow coming from the right.
So nasty air from one direction and no air from the other.
What kind of nasty air? Are we talking death or sewage?
Like rotten.
Pretty rotten, I guess. Is there any light from either direction?
No.
How long do we have dark vision for, by the way?
1 hour. Alright, well, I guess maybe we should sneak down the way that's got the rotten air and see what's
Uh-huh.
going on over there.
Have you seen me?
I mean, I haven't seen what's under all that, whatever you are.
I do not have a good time sneaking. I'm far too heavy.
You think I should go ahead or something?
It might be better if I stay a little back from the group.
Has it been 16 minutes yet, Toxic?
No.
Alright, then I guess that I want to fly to kind of like not risk the whole footsteps kind of thing.
So are you
And
in front then?
Possible, yeah, I'll sneak ahead
How
Why-
loud is it?
a
Sorry,
little
go.
bit.
I want you to make everyone roll perception, but everyone except for Kazi roll with disadvantage.
Even
I
with
have
proficiency?
Proficiency.
And dark vision?
Dark vision doesn't matter right now.
Okay.
Proficiency will make it so you can just roll normally.
Okay.
Alright, then I'll have advantage then, since I don't have disadvantage.
That is correct.
Okay. Apparently I was gonna need it. 16.
All right. You barely notice before you make contact that there is something transparent directly in front of you.
Was I able to make out like a shape or something?
It is taking up the entirety of the corridor that you were going through.
So it's an illusion, and that was breath of a monster.
I guess. Can I tell if I've been noticed?
You do notice that it is moving very slowly towards you.
Is anyone else
all
noticing
right.
this?
I'm gonna. I think I'll take the safe route and actually, you know what? Let's just skip this whole thing, and I'm gonna cast my fairy fire on it to illuminate it.
Okay.
It has to make a dex save of 12.
It succeeds.
Wow. All right. Well, that's one free cast down.
What do you see?
Something invisible.
Huh?
I'm gonna use my other free cast of fairy fire, and this time it's a DC of 14,
All right.
and that'll be my last free cast of it.
It fails. Okay.
So it's illuminated now, still invisible, but it's got like a outline.
It is. You can see like little bits of bone, a dagger, a boot floating around almost inside of its barriers, and you can see it slowly dissolving as it's moving in your direction.
I
Is
don't
it
know what this is.
within 10 feet of me?
I'm ahead of everybody, so I don't believe so.
Can I throw an onion into the mass?
You can throw an onion into the mass. You can walk up to it, quack. It's moving about 15 feet every 6 seconds, so...
No, I mean because of the reaction that if it enters my... I think it's a... Polar roaster.
Okay.
Yeah, when they enter my reach. Wait, if it entered my reach, I could get an opportunity attack on it.
I don't know if this is something we can attack.
Well, does this thing seem like it's like a gel?
Yes.
Like this thing sucks. All right. Well, I am just gonna go ahead and I want to use Toll of the Dead. Wait, I want to use Still Touch on it. So I will roll it unless something stops me.
There's only one go get one.
You can have it. All right.
I want Gokit.
What are you doing?
I want to use Chill Touch on it.
Okay.
So
Nothing's stopping
25 to hit.
You hit.
All right, and then that's 9 damage. I have one max roll, one minimum roll.
I saw that. That's fucking great.
All right, so that's 9 necrotic damage.
Well,
and it can't heal until the start of my next turn.
Can Chill Touch
If
crit?
it's on, Yes. I don't believe I did a nat 20 though.
No, you
it
rolled a
wasn't nat
19.
20.
Oh, by max roll you meant max without getting a 20.
No, his
Yeah,
damage
my
dice.
Damage. Yeah, my damage dice.
Oh, I thought you said
If it's
one roll is min, one roll is max, but you had 2 damage dice.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
If it's an undead target, it has disadvantage in attack rolls also until my next turn, which I don't believe it's undead. But I am gonna be keeping my distance, so I'm gonna be like moving away from it, trying to
Now,
keep pace with it. So probably
Did-
just move like 15, maybe 20 feet.
did we see him attack this globule?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did me throwing an onion into it do anything?
It stopped where it hit and is just slowly dissolving.
Did you like the onion?
Huh.
I mean, I guess I could take a slash at it.
I wouldn't.
You take a slash at it then?
Yeah, with my halberd.
Alright, make a DC strength saving throw.
I have proficiency.
Go ahead.
Good luck.
I don't think it liked the onion.
22.
Alright. And go ahead and roll damage.
Seven frost slashing.
7 frost slashing.
I'll take an accidentally bite that side.
I sorry,
Um,
baby.
Guess I'm a
when
firebolt.
when you make contact with it, it tries to pull your halberd out of your hands, but you're able to keep a hold of it.
And it does. The frost doesn't seem to do anything special to it.
No.
Oh, that's all I got.
Alrighty then. I see my party attacking it, and I will firebolt it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Royal, I think that the fact that we're attacking it is kind of undoing your attempt to see if it likes things.
Yeah, basically.
I'm bad at math right now. 11?
To hit?
Yeah.
You hit.
Oh. Alright.
I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult
I mean,
if you think about it.
say from natural 1, I don't think you guys are going to be missing this thing.
11 fire damage, ironically.
Alright. It's just slowly moving towards you guys. I'm not even going to have you guys, like, worry about... What?
We just want to go down the other path.
I mean, we're going to have to
There
walk
is-
away from this, so...
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot there was another path. I thought we were in the hallway.
I mean, we can keep firing at it while we walk away, see if we can kill it.
I mean, it's just going to chase us. Possibly,
Very, very
so.
slowly.
It's like a...
And I don't think piercing
I mean,
is
if
going to
we
do
get-
very much to it with my pistol. So
If we
It's
get
magical,
one-
though.
I wonder if it's like the immortal snail thingy.
Uh,
Can I, can I
I mean,
cast
sure, I'll
Eldritch
take a shot
Blast?
at it.
Are we doing like turns or?
I mean, now that you guys are aware of its existence, there's no way it's going to catch you guys unless you let it.
Or get us in a corner or
Yeah,
have something come up on the other side of us.
yeah.
And so far, every room seems to have something. But
Yeah, right now,
Um,
right now it doesn't pose an immediate threat to you guys. So
Well, what do you guys think we should do? Do we want to just keep attacking this thing? My fairy fire will only last so long.
Because we
Oh,
could-
doesn't that give us advantage on all our attacks?
It's invisible. So it just baselines it.
well, it's not invisible. It's just transparent.
I thought Toxic said it turned invisible.
it's transparent.
Oh.
I mean, yeah,
I
sure.
wouldn't
guess we
have bothered with fairy fire if it was just transparent. Oops, I misunderstood.
It's okay.
Alright,
get-
well,
yeah.
what do you guys think we should do?
Definitely not going down this path anymore.
I guess we don't really have another choice except either hope the walls shift or go down the other path.
I mean, alright. Let's go down the other path, I guess.
I mean, we could, like Curator said, we could keep taking shots at it.
I'm surprised none of you have tried to identify the monster.
Wait, how would we go about doing that?
Mystery.
Out of character, just did.
Oh, you'd ask if you could try to identify the monster, and then I'd be like, oh, yes, of course you can try to identify the monster. Go ahead and roll survival or arcana, depending on what kind of monster it is.
I do not feel my character would have the slightest idea.
Same, like I don't think I would have ever dungeon delved.
Or
Alright,
nature.
well, do I recognize this monster?
Go ahead and roll survival or nature, whichever is your preferred.
Nature for an extra 1 to the roll. Because
Oh
5
my.
is all I got.
How much?
5. I rolled a 3.
You don't know what it is. You just know that it's in the family of ooze, slimes, and jellies.
I guess I could. Well, you know what? I might know.
Do one of you guys want to assist me? Or do you want to just do your own roll? If you're
As a
Okay,
blacksmith, would I have heard anything of this creature?
Not
How's that?
specifically, no.
No.
I mean, I'll give it a shot because I might have gone into caves and stuff for treasure hunting. I don't know.
I mean, you could have also just read about it in a book too.
Yeah.
You think I read? You think I read?
I'd probably have a better chance of that
There's,
one than Quack.
there's a lot of time sailing.
A pirate, though.
I mean, I just posted a video about how pirates would actually go and make replicas of their ships and stick them in bottles.
You know, do you think I would buy books to read?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to.
It doesn't.
Anyway.
Anywho, boo.
I guess we're just gonna go in down the other path unless we're gonna stay and take shots at the ooze.
Okay.
What do we see down the other path?
So, as you guys start going down the other path, you immediately trip a trap.
Wait. I thought we had to exit this path before we decided to immediately go down the other path.
I mean,
because
I
part of me wants to
that.
see if this thing follows us into the next path by like going through that cross section.
You get a string caught on your face, Kazi, and you hear click, but nothing immediately happens as it's still taut against your face.
Does my danger sense do anything for me?
Well, it's me that it's happening to. I guess I'll try taking it off.
You're gonna try taking the string off your face?
Yeah. Without trying to like trigger anything that may be coming.
It already made
Like
a
if
clicking sound.
Yeah, I know. If it's like a tension thing, if if it's something that'll happen if I back up and like release the tension,
That's
I want
what.
to take it off my face while maintaining like the tension.
Okay.
I could.
So
One of us could look
Kazi
around.
backs off, holding tension on the string.
All right, and then can I see what the trap might be? Like, just looking.
Roll investigation.
I'll assist.
All right.
13.
You can. It's attached to two mechanisms that would release two of what looks like ceramic pots.
Ceramic pots?
Yep.
Can I detach the ceramic pots from wherever they're
You sure
held?
can.
I would like to assist him.
Okay. The ceramic pots are full of what appears to be poison.
I partly want to keep it.
Yeah, are they sealed?
Yeah, it looks like they were supposed to fall down and smash on the floor and release like a poisonous mist.
Well, fuck it. I'm throwing that in my inventory. That's useful.
I wonder if the mist clouds, assuming that is what it is, would be flammable.
We can find out if we ever have to use them.
Now, the funny
Right,
part
and
is
then-
the trap actually failed. So,
Oh,
Oh, wow. And that was the only mechanism? Was well, you said that there was like two things. It was one of each for the pot.
yeah,
Or
it's
per
one on
pot?
each side.
What do I add
Okay.
to my inventory?
a lot of poison mist.
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
So it's just a custom
Well,
item then.
Yep.
Does my character know that the trap failed?
Well, your team has disarmed the trap regardless, so it doesn't matter anymore.
All right. Well, I guess that I will let the string go and without letting it slap me in the face, preferably.
Okay.
You have a weight?
Well, why would we need to wait?
So I can add that in the custom item.
Well, you can just edit later. It's probably something he has to make. But
Wait. Like
wait
how
for the
much
pot.
it weighs. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, how much the pots weigh?
A pound.
Royal went to the bathroom.
1 pound. Okay,
Is there
I
anything-
suppose I would like to keep my eye out for any traps going forward, seeing as how we clearly just triggered one.
There's a pressure plate on the floor in front of you. You can see with your passive perception.
I'm going to guide the party around it.
Does it look like it's loose? Like it could be pried off to disable the trap?
I mean, you could roll
We're
to try and disable it.
we're gonna wait until Royal gets back.
Well, I'm not actually going to do that. I just want to know if that's what it looks like.
I know, but it's just nice if he has the
Yeah.
information too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stuff my face with popcorn.
You
Sounds
really didn't
like
want
a
us going down here without a guide, did you? Or wanting us to go down there with a
don't.
guide?
Hey, don't worry.
Well, we were taking
There
forever,
was-
so.
You guys met a diviner down here already. He's just a pile of mush right now.
So he's not a very good diviner, then, is he? He didn't divine us squishing him with the door.
I mean, that's a fortune teller.
He could have seen his death coming.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to justify the
He
murder.
was too busy thinking about.
I didn't push the brick, did I?
He was too busy thinking about living in my hat.
I was just doing as I was told.
I said you could try pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
and I
chose.
did.
I didn't say you to
Mhm.
push it. I did not indicate you to push. I said you could. You
Alright,
chose to push it.
Alright, Mr. Anal.
Hey, maybe it's how I worded it. Maybe no one thought about it. Maybe it was just divine intervention, but nobody tried to stop the door from smashing him either.
You said it pretty much
He
happened.
just said it happened. We didn't even have a chance to react.
I said maybe it was how I worded it.
Yeah, it seemed like
Yeah.
this just happened within like 2
Impression
seconds.
just from you saying that was like violently flung open and then came crashing down. So
Okay.
I immediately took it as like us
He did.
not having time to react.
Okay.
Because if we did have time to react, I would not willingly allow Potato to die.
Okay.
But anyway, Royal is back.
Yeah, Rose.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Also, I
So-
feel like the thing I posted is a very apt explanation for our campaign.
The curator has noticed a pressure plate on the floor. Benrick wanted to see if it was loose. Make an investigation.
Oh, this is intelligence based.
Would you like me to look at it for you, buddy? Please. Is that what I think it is?
No, it is not a nat 1 because I have a negative modifier to
I
this.
keep forgetting you have a negative modifier to intelligence.
Perfect.
To be fair, I wasn't trying to disarm it. I was just seeing if it was loose.
Well, that's
While-
like a trigger a trap.
While Finrick is trying to discover whether this pressure plate is loose or not, he sets off the trap. Finrick. Does 19 hit?
Does danger sense help me at all?
Sure. I'll roll with disadvantage. Does 16 hit?
It does not. I have 17 AC.
All right. You manage to pull back in just enough time that the spikes protruding from the walls just graze your armor and knocks you back a little bit.
My non-existent armor?
Yeah.
I was
It's
just gonna
built into your body.
No, it isn't. I'm wearing no armor.
No, he's talking about your metal frame.
Yeah.
Oh, just the okay that.
Yeah. Warforged.
Scrapes against you, but does no damage.
Yeah.
You
there
gave
we
the
go.
spike splinters.
All right. Now there are spikes blocking your way.
I'm gonna try to burn them.
Couldn't leave it alone.
I was trying to see if we could disable it.
You could have just asked me.
Can I see if the pressure plate stayed down?
Yeah, of course you can. Everyone rolled. God damn it. Words work for me.
English language, I
Everybody
command you to give him the
roll
word.
initiative.
Roll initiative?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have advantage on initiative. Does that apply here?
Yep. Go ahead and put initiative in character.
Oh, this is awful.
Ooh, I'm happy I had I had the advantage on that one.
Why do I feel like a boulder's coming out of the sky?
No, but there's a cube behind you.
What?
Do you know the thing that you guys were trying to kill?
So it did follow us into this hallway.
Mm-hmm. But now there's your path through is blocked.
I see.
It failed its stealth roll.
So did any of us end up on the other side of said spikes before Quack went and fucking played with it?
No.
I thought I would have been on the other side since I was ahead of everybody.
Well,
I
Yeah,
started
kinda
to
had
look
that
for
same
traps.
idea.
you would have been in the spike trap then.
Oh.
Would you like me to impale you, sir?
No.
I'd like to go without that one. I'll say them, or I was flying when that happened.
You're just gonna detach your last comment?
I mean,
Does spikes go
I
from
just-
floor to ceiling?
Yes. None of you are small enough to squeeze through.
How do they look well built? Are they rusty? They like
Their condition is poor.
so
I would
could
like to start
bend it right?
hammering on them with my hammer to try and break them.
I guess we gotta wait till turns now.
All right, Quack, it's your turn.
I feel that, Royal.
There was something else. Where was it? I thought I had. Oh no, it was just if we were surprised, I would get roll normally. I'm gonna activate rage
All right.
and try to start bending or breaking off the spikes.
Roll strength with advantage.
Is that because I'm in rage or because it's poor condition?
Because you're enraged.
Okay.
How high you have to roll is its condition.
Okay. 19.
You were able to break one off.
How many more would I have to break off to start for us to get through?
7 more spikes. Then the bare minimum.
Is that for the smallest of us or the largest of us?
The largest of you. You're all the same size when it comes to the board.
Okay.
And we're all medium.
I think I'm technically the tallest. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, but you're all medium creatures, so that's what matters for this.
How far away is the blob?
90 feet from the party.
Do these spikes have an effective hit point?
Technically, yes.
Could I try using Eldritch Blast on them?
Sure.
On your turn.
But
I'm,
right now it's still Quack's turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I have. So I just have my movement and my reaction at this point?
Mm-hmm.
You attack twice?
Yeah, can I say I'm attacking twice?
You sure can.
Okay. Or
Roll.
actually, no, I guess I can't because I would be 2-weapon fighting to take a shot at the gel to keep rage going.
I will consider you ripping spikes out of the wall as an attack.
Okay. Okay, that works for me. 12.
You fail. You bend one of the spikes.
Out of the way, or just like slightly bent?
It's just slightly bent.
Am I allowed to do anything with my reaction with this? Or just my normal reaction stuff?
You're not you can't do anything with spikes with your reaction if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, okay then. I believe that is my turn done.
Kazi, it's your turn.
Alright, I want to form creator. And then I'm gonna, assuming he's gonna be moving through the spikes, I will release when he's on the other side. And as a bonus action, I want to go and give myself another 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay. Are you going to use your misty form to get to the other side of the spike wall, Hunter?
I suppose I will. Definitely not what I intended on doing, but it is now, because I'm a fucking gas blobule.
You could probably still fire through the spikes.
I was gonna see if I could just reverse the whole trap.
Well, you can do that from the other side too.
No.
It's okay, I'm already a gas blobule, I'm going through.
Okay. So you get to the other side, and that's when you re-solidify him, Kazi?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Cue the second pressure plate.
No second pressure plate.
Now, is there any way I can reverse the trap from this side at all? Or have, like, trigger the trap mechanism to pull the spike back in from the spike?
You can try pushing the spikes back into the wall, or you can investigate the trap. But that will take your turn.
I will take the investigation roll.
All right, roll.
I have proficiency.
Go ahead.
That is my keyboard, not my dice tray. That is a 16 total.
You had to roll 16 or higher, so yes. There is a lever on the other side of the trap, the one that your party is standing at, that is built in around the pressure plate. It looks like just like an outline of the pressure plate, but it's actually a lever.
Can I use my bonus action to relay that?
Yeah, you can just talk.
Oh, I didn't know if the investigation would have taken all of my ability, that's all.
Okay.
I guess I would... Who's that?
You got 6 seconds to say something that would make your party know what to do.
Royal! Lever that looks like pressure plate. Pull it!
Alright. And I pull the lever, or do I still have to wait till my turn?
You have to wait till your turn. Is that
I think he's next.
Is that your turn?
That's all I
Hunter?
can do. Yep.
Okay. All right. The gelatinous cube moves. Is now a menacingly 75 feet away from you guys.
I mean, in retrospect, that is still terrifying because we can't move yet, so...
Alright, Royal, it's your turn.
I'd like to pull the lever.
Alright, roll a strength check.
Alright. 7.
You failed to pull the lever.
You might be able to try again with your bonus action.
Could that work?
Yeah, you can try again with your bonus action, but you'd be rolling with disadvantage.
11.
You fail. Now, this is a suggestion. You guys don't have to do this, but one of you guys can ready one of your actions to assist the next person with the lever.
Or, if someone wants to maybe tap me on the shoulder to direct the rage towards the lever instead of the spikes, that would also work.
Mm-hmm.
Could I do that?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hey, want to help me with this lever?
I guess I'll nod. I'll look at the lever and nod in response after a moment.
Guess we're about to find out how specific we need to be.
The ready action won't help you this turn, though, Royal.
No, I mean, I'll
setting
just.
up for next. No, I'm just letting him know.
Yeah. I mean, he might be able to consume his reaction to assist me.
Well, he's already
Could I
used
do
his action and bonus action.
No.
He could maybe try to consume the reaction to be able to. Well, yeah, he could just straight use his reaction to
No.
assist me.
Now, I will let you guys combine actions if you want to coordinate something, since Quack, Kazi, and Hunter, all of you go before the gelatinous cube does. So you guys can, as a team, decide on an action to do together.
Alright, I mean, I'll assist Quack come his turn.
If I'm capable of assisting I'll try.
You can't. I'm just saying, for future
Moral
reference
support.
as well.
Well, I didn't know if the spikes were going to hinder me enough where I couldn't physically help them.
Yeah, you can't physically help them, but you can give moral support.
Pull the fucking lever or we die!
Mm.
Good enough?
Okay. And let me check Kazi's strength score.
I've got a +1.
Alright. That's enough where you guys combined won't have an issue pulling this lever. So you don't even have to roll for it.
Hopefully I don't snap it.
Oh, well.
As long as those spikes disappear, doesn't matter.
So, as you guys... Is that what you guys are doing?
I would assume so. That's what I would be doing on my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I did say that I would use my turn to, or my action to assist Quack.
Okay. As you guys pull the lever, you can see the spikes retract up to a certain point, and then you guys are about halfway through pulling the lever, and it's stuck on that spike that Quack bent earlier.
Can we? So we can't fit through it?
You guys can fit through it, but as you guys let it down a little bit, it goes to close again.
I would like to jam a piton in the lever mechanism to lock it in place.
Could I use my bonus action now to, or my second attack to, just bend or try to break off the one that I bent?
You can roll strength.
I assume still an advantage.
Yeah.
I assume that does it.
That does it, yeah. So you guys are able to
Is
quack.
this one the same size as
Yep.
the first one?
It's same
Cool.
size.
So I'm gonna pick up the one that's on the ground and keep the one that I just snapped off again in my hand.
Okay.
Should I
And with
just like
that,
add javelins and change them to look like iron spikes?
yeah, you can do that. With that, you guys can, as teamwork goes, pull the lever, and the spikes retract back in the wall. As you pull the lever all the way, you hear a click, and the pressure plate rises again, and the lever goes slack.
All right.
Benrick,
I'm gonna cross the.
Oh, I have a different
Spikes.
idea for this trap.
Well, I am gonna get on the other side of where those spikes were before things go wrong again.
Okay.
Benrick, no more touching things.
My rage dissipates, and I'm gonna wait a little. Wait for the slime to get over the pressure plate.
It would probably be heavy enough to trigger it on its own.
I don't think it will.
It does not trigger the trap.
I shoot the pressure plate.
Through the
Is there
slime?
traps ahead of
Yeah, I
us?
try to shoot it through the slime.
Alright, let me roll to see. Or, I want you to roll damage to see if it makes it through the slime enough.
Hold on, I'm adding the javelins real quick. Or actually, can I change that?
Yeah.
Can I use one of the iron spikes?
Yeah.
Like to poke it through and hit the trap instead of trying to shoot it?
Of course you can.
Am I gonna be within range of the spikes if I trigger it?
Nah, you're just tapping the corner, right? You're trying to
If
be
he's
careful.
attempting this, I will try and pull him back the second I see the spikes come out of the fucking wall.
I'll just shoot it instead.
Going down this route.
You know, outside of the range of the spikes. I'm not that dumb.
Or we could
Done,
just
but
tie a
not
rope
that
to the
dumb.
lever and pull.
Oh no, that's hit, not damage. It does 7 magical piercing.
Your pistol?
Yeah.
You do manage to hit the pressure plate, and the spikes close in on it, and it continues to move in your direction.
I assume the spikes are starting to kind of be dissolved.
No, they're starting to look really clean though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that didn't go as planned. No, and I just start going with the party again.
I will continue to look for traps on our way through this tunnel.
Roll perception.
All right. Let's see. Proficiency.
Yep.
Be throwing Toll the Dead at it as we are moving. away from it.
21.
You don't notice any traps.
Or wait, no. 22.
You
don't
don't notice any more immediate traps.
Should I change any damage values from just basic javelin for the iron spikes?
I mean, they're basically spears in the wall, so nah, just keep it.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Currently no more traps in the immediate area. Going to continue checking as we continue going on.
What does that do again, Kazi? It's just an attack, isn't it?
Yeah, a wisdom save if it of 12, and if it failed, then
It failed.
All right. So that would be 2d12 since it's not a full HP. So I have to do a custom roll. It's not at full HP, is it?
No, it's not at full HP.
All right.
Just out of curiosity, does it have like
It
a lot of HP?
receives 15 necrotic damage.
What was that, Royal?
Does it have like a lot of HP?
It's kind of hard to tell. It's it's like a cube of Jello.
Can I see a nucleus of any kind?
You can't.
Was that a can or can't?
Cannot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep casting Toll the Dead as we move.
Roll damage again.
Right. $14.
And what's the range on that?
60 feet.
All right, roll it one more time.
$11.
And it's dead.
Yay.
Oh. Told the dead OP, the fuck?
I mean, that just means that it would have died very quickly if we had just, like, turned to fight it.
Do
Yeah.
you want to chance that?
I just did.
Yeah, but we didn't have a spike wall blocking us this time.
We didn't when we first found it either.
I suggested we just
How about
pop
we
shot
go?
it.
Is there anything ahead of us?
Trap-wise, currently nothing.
Well, I said that I was casting it as we were moving from it, so
You can see in the distance that the path again splits left and right.
Does the thing look like it dropped anything useful?
Just half digested bones, and there's a half digested shield.
And a half digested onion?
No, the onion's gone.
Okay.
alright, so is there anything that we can notice or any differences we can tell between the left and right paths?
Deep down the right path, you can see a slight illumination.
Does it feel like we're traveling in the same direction? Because of me having a compass in me, or is the compass being, like, fucked with?
You are traveling in the same direction still, yeah.
But you guys want to chance the light?
I
I
mean,
mean, better than darkness, right?
I mean, I don't know. How long is this? How much
An
longer
hour.
are we gonna... Yeah, but how much longer are we gonna have?
Probably not much.
well, Marcus told me that he was in a bright room with a bunch of torches. So, there's a
Torches.
chance that this might be the room with a bunch of torches.
There's a chance, yeah.
Take the light. We're going towards the light.
You
I
guys.
wasn't arguing against it. I
Sneaking
just
and
wanted to
checking for
know.
traps along the way.
I
I was
am.
trying to argue for it.
As you guys approach the illuminated area, you can see that in a distance that it opens up into a room itself, and you can feel the ground beneath your feet start to rumble.
God. Is there a Marcus in the room?
You don't see a Marcus.
Well, guys, do we just take it? See what happens?
Does the area... I mean, I guess we go through and...
Yep. I'm not staying in a rumbling room, so I'm just
Yeah, I'm not
moving
gonna stay in
into
a
the room.
cramped hallway. I'd rather be in an more open area.
Yeah.
Into the room.
You guys go into the room. There's 6 pillars in the room, and there is a torch on each one of the pillars.
Does the room
You-
seem safe enough?
As you guys enter the room, you can tell that the room starts to spin and the doors close on either side of the room.
I'm gonna
Like a
send a message
centrifuge?
to Marcus and ask if he's in a room with 6 pillars.
You get no reply.
Well, this ain't
Is
the
it-
room.
I mean, does it seem safe enough?
The room seems relatively safe. I want everyone to roll perception.
Proficiency give anything?
Yes,
Is it bright light or dim light?
it's dim light.
Nat 20.
23.
It isn't a natural
Also,
one, but
a
it is a
nat-
1.
If it's a roll with a minus, I think it's not a nat 1, it's just a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got it. It's like getting a not nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not a critical failure.
I got a nat 20 though.
Okay.
Oh, so did
As
Cody.
did I.
If you rolled either a nat 20 or an 18 or higher, you notice that there is a hidden cubby in the center left side of the room from where you entered.
Oh, look.
Cubby, like, you know, the 3x3 foot storage device, or
Yep.
cubby as in small side room?
It's like a storage area.
I would like to go look at it, see if there's a trap on it.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Proficient?
assist.
Go ahead.
Is that double advantage or just normal?
Normal advantage.
16 plus 7, brain failing me, 23.
Yes.
There is a trap.
I would like to try and disarm said trap.
I will also assist with this.
All right. I want you guys to roll with advantage. Sleight of hand.
Just Hunter or both of us?
Just Hunter. With advantage.
22?
You disarm the trap successfully.
All right. That could have gone horribly.
Is there anything useful from this one I can collect?
There's a small cleaver that would have chopped off or tried to chop off your hands when you go to open the cubby.
It can stay there.
But
You don't need to collect every trap we successfully get through.
You open the cubby and there is a pile of gold and silver coins.
Holy cow.
I will start counting them.
In character, it's 70 gold and 270 silver.
God damn.
I'm gonna try to stealthily take the cleaver.
Okay, roll stealth.
So, you know, stealth versus, because I don't think Hunter is gonna. I think Hunter is gonna try to stop me. Is why I want to do it stealthily.
Uh,
Am I using passive or rolling?
passive.
Doesn't matter.
Passive's 24. Good luck.
Doesn't fucking matter.
He rolled a 5. You notice him trying to sneakily take the cleaver.
Really, Frederick? Really?
I'm doing the Kronk thing right now.
How about this? How about this? The next trap you trigger, you have to eat it. And then you can have that cleaver.
Can I by any chance notice that his intent of trying to take the cleaver? If it isn't
It's pretty damn
Obvious.
obvious.
For me, it's like a child trying to like take some food off my plate.
I mean, what's another throwing weapon? I got 2 poison pots, 2 javelins.
Does this thing mean that much to you?
Collectibles.
I want to say yes because it's collectibles, but
If it means that much to you, you can have it.
I do.
But you have to tell me if it really means life or death if you have this damn cleaver.
I do like the stupid kid little like clap and little pop.
Oh, for the love of it, take the fucking cleaver.
I try to take the cleaver.
Roll strength.
18.
You take it.
Let's see if D&D Beyond has a cleaver.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. So you said it was 73 gold and 210 silver?
It's in character.
That makes it much easier.
70 gold and 270 silver.
Look, what weapon would I do to like?
A dagger, essentially.
Okay.
What's that up there? As I point to the ceiling.
Well, when he points to the ceiling, you guys notice, like the frame of like a trapdoor, but there's bricks where the door should be.
I'm gonna give everybody 17 gold.
$17 gold.
Yep.
And you're keeping the silver?
I have to math the silver.
Oh, okay.
I mean, money distribution isn't really all that high on the priority list, I think, at the moment.
Just for future.
Are we talking like a butcher's cleaver?
Yep.
I really hate decimal points when it comes to fucking division. $67 silver.
Pretty sure the 0.5 would be 5 copper, effectively.
That's essentially what it is, I guess.
Do I still have the ability to fly?
For like one more minute.
Does it look like I can get there and look at the thing?
Yep.
Alright, I'd like to go and investigate the door then.
You can see what looks like scratching, or like, you know, when you move a piece of furniture on the floor too much and it like scrapes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
like
what.
skid marks.
Yep. That's what. You see the skid marks on the bricks. Like the room has moved against those bricks over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be 67 and 5 coppers each.
I will move back down. Assuming that there's not really too much more I can glean from it.
Okay.
But seems like the rooms are rotating.
67 silver and 5 copper?
Yeah.
You guys, I want you to take a short rest because the room isn't going to move for about half an hour in game time.
Oh, so short rest it is.
It seems relatively safe in here. I'm going to end the session here.
That's kind of why I asked if the room was safe, because this is about the time we normally try to end, and I know Curator has 40 something hit points worth down.
I just gained 27 back.
From an aggressive headbat.
Yeah. I just used 3 of my hit die and gained 27. I do not understand how the fuck that worked, but I'm taking it.
Hey, it is what it is.
I literally used D&D Beyond to roll it, just because I didn't feel like dealing with it,
Yeah.
and it gave me 27.
All right.
I'm only down 8 hit points. Do I use a hit die?
You can if you want to.
No, I'm asking as like a suggestion. Like, should I, or just keep the 8 damage?
I mean, we were almost cornered by gelatinous cube that would have just devoured everything that we had and us to move
I guess-
into our space.
I guess 8 hit points is technically a 10th of my health.
And I'm not at full, but I'm definitely way better off than I was. So how does multi-class hit die work? Do I just pick it when I want to use it? Is that how that works?
I'm not sure on that one.
When you multi-class and click short rest, you have a number of hit die for each class.
Yeah,
When you
but
roll your hit die, you have to select the dice that you want to use from the class that you want to use it from.
so it is just a hit die. I just pick when I want to use it then.
Yeah.
Good
You
enough.
heal a lot, you choose the bigger dice. If you don't want to heal as much, choose a smaller one.
All right.
Well, I'm just looking at it in the perspective of how many I have in comparison to them.
Yeah. Well,
So.
thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I hope you had fun.
I had fun.
It was entertaining.
The potato will be mourned.
Yeah, I'll fry something up later.
And I certainly had fun, and I appreciate you guys. I'll see everyone later. Bye.
Bye.